Hello, and welcome to the Tea with Gigi and not Andrew.
Not Andrew. Definitely not Andrew.
So Andrew is off campus right now. He was running a little late, and so I popped into Father Pat's office, and I said, please cover the tea with me. please.
Yeah, here I am.
So he has obliged me. So that is wonderful. Thank you for being here with
Glad
us
to be
today.
here. My second time on the tea.
But this is the second time on the tea. That's right. The last time we had dogs, right? Oh, no, that was Sarah Scott.
Sarah Scott
That's
had
right.
dogs.
That's right.
She had
That's
dogs.
right. Well, we had all kinds of silly questions we asked you, but
That's right.
now that we've already asked the silly questions, now
Don't
we're
need to
on
do
to more serious business here.
Right.
So, all right. So our services are at 8 and 10 o'clock this during the summer, and we'll go back to 8 and 10:30 on September 15th. So that'll be just a little change. But
And our regular Sunday school classes start on September 15th as well.
That's right, and they'll be at 9:15.
Right.
But before all of that is a very big deal.
Very big.
Right, so what's coming up is Rally Day, which is on Sunday, September 8th. And there's all kinds of cool things that are going on Rally Day that are a little bit different than what we've done before.
Right.
But I think it's going to be very cool. I'm very excited. We're going to have a box lunch like usual. And we're going to do a Rise Against Hunger meal packing event, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have our lunch, and then we're going to do a meal packing event, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's lots of different ways you can serve, and there's also a fundraiser for that too, which is going to be we're going to be selling our Rally Day T-shirts, and I don't have samples yet. They are on order. They will be here next week. We can sport our Rally Day T-shirts. So Rally Day is really exciting. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
really
I'm really
fun.
excited too. I think it's a nice change. I think it's going to help us focus on mission, help us to go into the program year doing something good for other people.
Yeah.
And the goal, I think, what did we say? Over 10,000 meals that we'll pack.
Yeah, we're going to package over 10,000 meals in a very short period of time, about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And so that'll be a lot of fun.
Right.
And we've set a goal of selling 300 T-shirts.
300.
300
That's a lot of
T-shirts.
T-shirts, but
It's a
we need
lot
to
of
sell them
T-shirts.
all because we do have to supply the food that goes
Right.
into these packages.
Right. So,
And part of
And?
the fundraiser is also to go for youth mission.
that's right. So anything that we make over what we need for Rally Day and Rise Against Hunger will go to the youth programs for our future mission trip.
Right.
So
Great.
that was a great
So
idea.
please sign up early and often,
Yes.
like voting.
Right. So if you want to volunteer, if you'll email me, and also for T-shirts, if you want to sign up for a lunch, if you'll email Brother Andrew, or if you want to RSVP for nursery care for the children, you'll email the nursery 16 at knoxvilleascension.org.
Great.
So that's
Fantastic.
Rally Day. Let's see. Other general news is there's going to be a young families gathering at Father Christopher's house on Sunday from 4 to 6. And there's information about that in your bulletins and also in the weekly email that you'll get tomorrow.
Correct. And this is for young families, however they are defined.
Right.
There are, I think, a number of folks signed up already that have kids.
Mm-hmm.
There may be a few signed up that don't have kids but consider themselves young in other
Right.
families. So, but it's really important to let Christopher know if you're coming.
If you're coming, yes.
Right.
Young is a state of mind, right?
And it also, I think it's bring your own meat to grill or veggie burger to grill or whatever it is you like,
Okay.
I believe. But you need to check with Christopher about that.
Awesome. Other dates that are coming up is last week we had Byron Probst on and to announce his big news of his retirement after 35 years, and we will have a celebration for him on Sunday, August 25th after the 10 o'clock service, and that'll be in the parish hall. So we will celebrate him on that Sunday.
That's right.
And then also to mark on your calendar for September is the next Ascension Workday is going to be Saturday, September 21st. So mark that on your calendars. I know the building and grounds met last night.
I think they did.
Probably came up with all kinds of things for us to
That's
to
just
do.
important things.
Yeah.
Right.
The Sisterhood is going to Finn's Tavern on Monday, August 19th at 6 p.m. And so if you were interested in doing that, if you will RSVP to Charlotte Wood by Friday, August 16th, and her email address and her phone number are going to be in your weekly email.
Correct.
Now there's a big fundraiser coming up. I don't know if you went last year to the Pasta and Bluegrass
I did
Festival.
not go, but I heard it was really great, and it's an important fundraiser because
That's
it's for Family Promise.
Right.
And we are big supporters of Family Promise here at Ascension, and in fact, we have a Family Promise week next week.
That's right.
So some families will be actually staying in our building next week.
That's right.
And then I guess we can go ahead and say that a week from this Sunday on the 18th is Family Promise Sunday. Mary Lamentz will be preaching.
Yes.
Mary Lamentz is the executive director of Family Promise, a longtime parishioner at Ascension, and again, a really important and wonderful program that Ascension is involved in and that we've supported for a long, long time. So please support their festival. And there's what? Would you want to say something about the where it is and all the details?
Yeah, so it's going to be Saturday, August 24th from 6 to 8 p.m. and it'll be held at the Sacred Heart Cathedral Gym. And if you don't know where Sacred Heart is, it's literally across the street from Ascension, like literally across North Shore.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it. And tickets are $10 for an adult and $5 for a child. And there's going to be 15 tastings of competition level pastas with gluten-free, vegetarian, and vegan options. So that's kind of a big deal. The Ascension Trekkers have a hike that's coming up on Saturday, August 17th at 8:30. They're going to be going to, they're going to drive to near Waynesville, North Carolina to explore Flat Creek Trail from the Hinetuga Ridge Road, which I am not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Say that 10 times real fast.
Right. The trekkers have not had this 5.3 mile moderate mile hike on their agenda, but the descriptions are impressive. So if that is something that you are interested in, contact Emily Breland, and her information, of course, will be in the weekly email and the bulletin. And on Tuesday, September 17th, is the return of Lunch Bunch.
Lunch Bunch.
Lunch
really?
Bunch.
Fantastic.
Will be kicking off their season with a presentation by Bill Elliott, who is an entertainer, speaker, and singer with a distinguished 25-year career at Disney University.
Really?
I mean, I didn't know that going to Disney University was an option.
Neither did I.
I think I missed out on a life calling here. Bill has taught hospitality and leadership development and was the recipient of the Walt Disney Legacy Award. So there will be a sign up in the parish office on the reception counter. You should bring $2 and an appetizer, side dish, or dessert to share.
This is not till September, not August, right?
Right, so this is in September, so the sign up isn't quite there yet, but I mean, it will be. We know it will be. And children's news, we have a report on the Choose Some Shoes. We'd like to thank everyone who contributed to Choose to White Oak Elementary. They made their goal of 160 pairs, so way to go, Ascension. Good work. Excellent. The kids were very excited to all receive a brand new pair of shoes to begin the school year. And then also the Tweens kickoff is going to be on Sunday, August 25th from 4 to 5:30, and it will be a time.
That's all it says.
That's all it says. It will be a time.
I'm sure it'll be quite a time.
We're not sure. As Beverly would say, it will be a very large time.
Yes, and that's about all you can say.
As far as, and we also have the foyer reshuffle. If you sign up for a foyer group, our time should be, with your current foyer group, should be ending. And if you would like to be in a fall-winter group, We'll be reshuffling groups, and you'll need to contact Betty Corey. So there's all kinds of information about that in your bulletin weekly email as well.
So you're about to talk about youth, right? I bet.
Well, I mean,
Go ahead.
We could.
I have something on my agenda after your report.
Okay. So I have two things for youth. First off, we had middle school youth group last night for the first time since the end of last year, which was wonderful. We had a great time. And it was good to see everybody kind of back in the regular schedule and back in the swing of things.
Ready for another school year.
Exactly. And we had all kinds of discussion about how we're not happy about the fact that we're in school right now. But I would like to have many parishioners sign up to serve as prayer partners. Prayer partners is a ministry that will pair an Ascension teen with an adult parishioner in the church who will pray for that teen and exchange monthly letters. And the hope is that they'll build a relationship between the teen and the wider church. And this is really a great opportunity to connect with a young person to support our youth one-on-one. If you are a parent of a teen and you would like to sign up your teen, or if you are an adult and you're like, I would love to get paired with a teenager, there's a sign up on the reception desk. If you will sign up there, or you can email me if you have any questions or want me to sign you up because I hang out here more than most people. And also, we are recruiting for our dinner angels, and we will need people to sign up to bring dinner and to feed our youth on Wednesday nights with middle school, as well as our high school youth group on Sunday evenings. So
good.
So yeah.
I think I ate with you all one time. It's really good.
I mean, we always have good food. If it's not good, we don't eat it.
So I hope that everyone received a parish paper in the mail, or at least looked at it online. Parish paper is our monthly magazine, and it really is becoming more and more like a magazine. And I just want to give a shout out to Andrew.
Yes.
He did a fabulous job with it.
And today is also a very special day for Andrew.
It is, and he's not here for it.
I know he's not here for it. It's his birthday. Today is Brother Andrew's birthday, and he's not here for the tea on his birthday. I was gonna throw confetti or something, but then he didn't show up. So
yeah, you weren't gonna throw confetti in my office.
No, not in yours. No, I know better than that. I'll throw confetti in his office.
Yes. No, it would have been fun.
So there will be some mischief, towards our brother Andrew.
Yes. But so. If you are so inclined, wish Andrew a happy birthday and thank him for the parish paper because he did a fine job on it.
Yes, really, and he worked very hard. I would peek in his office and be like, "What you doing?" And he'd be like, "Parish paper, what you doing? Parish paper, what you doing? Parish paper." So, and also, I'm sure he would not mind us saying that if you are a ministry leader and you need a reminder that the parish paper deadline is on August 15th,
correct.
He would probably not hate if I mentioned that.
And the more information that we can gather and put in the parish paper, the better, because we want to do a great job of communicating things around here.
Right.
And which we do with the tea, the parish paper, the Heavenly Post, and the announcements on Sunday, and all the great things that we do to communicate.
Exactly. All right. Well, we hope you all have a great weekend. Have a safe and happy weekend. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything we wouldn't do, and we will see you all Sunday at church.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.